Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. It is Friday, it is the end of the week, and I hope everybody had a great week thus far, and we're going to be kicking off Friday's video with the Temple of Niuzao, the Assault in particular. It is obviously a pretty easy, relatively easy dungeon. Make sure that you have a group that is actually decent at their job and not going to be an issue. Some groups can be an issue. So, this one is not particularly too hard to manage, to do, or anything like that. It is absolutely easy to do. Just a lot of kiting. A lot of stuff here in the first part. You want to make sure that everything stays in particular on you, because some things like this happens. You'll get stunned and encased in resin. Doesn't help your group at all. Make sure that every little thing is focused primarily on you in some way or another. If you have to use Mocking Banner to ensure that, go ahead and use it. Won't fault you for it. Because when you get stunned, things tend to stop hitting you. So, yes sirree. Okay, we're going to go ahead and clear out this little alcove here before fighting the boss, because it's easier to do this, clear it out ahead of time, so that when you get done the boss, you can just come straight out. Head on up the path there, and you can just hit it right off. It's all about speed. Challenge mode is the same way. I suggest doing this for challenge mode to ensure that the way is mostly clear, and you don't have to fight unnecessary things. Pretty simple boss, easy boss. Make sure you fight the ads unless you are very positive that you can burn the boss down before that phase even comes in, which I can tell you right now, some groups can. Make sure the sap globules or whatever just get killed before they hit the center. If you can't burn it down quick enough, highly advisable, because there is a one-shot mechanic and you don't want to mess with that one-shot mechanic. You want to make sure that you're thunderclapping, you are kiting, you're doing everything you need to do to ensure that everything stays particularly on you, no matter how far you run. That is the goal. It is the ideal. And if you have a group full of ranged classes and stuff like that, probably the best too, because they will be able to follow you pretty easy to fight everything. Alright, we're going to keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. Gonna leap, bounds, and leaps. Leaps and bounds, my friends. Leaps and bounds. Stuns when you can. Makes things easier. Get them all piled up in a little group like that. And then just stun them. And since they're all stacked up, the group can easily plow through them. Alright. Second boss, pretty easy boss. Make sure that everybody knows what they're doing. There's going to be a lot of little bombs here. You want to throw these little urn sap things on the ground. Make sure it clears on the path so that it can stack on everything. And make sure that you let your DPS know not to fucking go down there and fight them. Make sure they stay up there. Alright.
Get the sap into position. Let's get this party started, shall we?
Okay, with each wave, if you have a friend who you're running this with, and if you are melee and stuff, get them to ring that gong. If you don't, go up there and ring the gong yourself. Doesn't matter. If you ring the gong, it makes the ads come in faster. So.
Swarmers are coming up the ramp. Use the sap to slow them down.
I particularly love to have every little advantage I can get. Like, see, like this right here. This right here is really good. The least time that you have to go down there and do the fight yourself, the better.
The Amber Wing is flying in. Watch out.
Emberwing comes in, pretty easy fight. You just burn it. He's gonna have no threat table, so if he fights everybody but you, don't feel like you're useless here, because that's just how it's set up. Alright, make sure that you're keeping the tar down there as best you can. Make sure people are hitting the gong. If not, you hit the gong. Make sure this little tar pit's there. You definitely, when the boss comes in, here's a little tip. If you can manage to get people to go down onto the bottom walkway, that would be good. Ensures that the boss isn't going to try to charge all the way up here to fight everything.
They are holding us off. Bring in the air support. I can't do that yet.
There is no air support. If they make it around the corner, that's fine too. Just kind of hit them. Hit the gong. You do want to save at least some tar here.
Send everything. Slaughter these cowards. They're making us look like fools. I can't do that yet.
Save some of these little tar kegs, because when the boss comes in, it's best to fight him while you have the tar on the ground, constantly underneath of him.
Finish this myself then. So be it.
It's actually relatively easy to do it like that, honestly. Just fight him inside the caustic tar. So, best way to do it is you're going to choose one spot where you're going to have all your tar just kind of stacked up. Not ideal for our... Yeah, not ideal.
I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
I need him to get on me as fast and as soon as possible.
Not ready yet. I can't do that yet. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. It's too far away.
Never to question nor to contemplate.
Out of range.
We simply
I
act.
can't do that yet.
Yeah, you want to kind of aim him into the tar. Try to get as close as you can get it.
Ability isn't ready yet.
He's going to do that little charge thing. It's going to be very, very annoying. He's going to come back to fight you again. Make sure he stays in the caustic tar. After a certain many stacks, I think it's 10, he'll try to shake it off, so just be mindful.
That was fun, wasn't it?
Very simple, very easy
Go look
boss.
after our friends down below.
Very easy, very simple boss. Not too hard, very quick. As you can tell, with the passage of time, Celestial Dungeons has definitely gotten a lot easier, because people are actually geared with the Vault gear, and they're also geared now with Heart of Fear gear. Makes things a little bit easier.
Ah, this gate is locked. But I think I have something that will open it.
Yeah, relatively easy.
Let me see here. 30-second fuse. Whoops, did I say 30? I meant 3.
Okay, path, relatively easy path. You just kind of want to come around here and avoid everything. I've done it a couple times already on this channel. Pathway is pretty much well known by now. Just sneak around everything, come up and around.
Too far away.
Getting down here, easy to do this pull. Depending on your DPS, especially now at this point, you just want to pull everything. Throw down Mocking Banner if your DPS is also very trigger happy. And just kind of pull them all in one area, central area. Make sure shield blocks up, make sure shield bearer is at the ready, because it makes things a hell of a lot easier when you hear that clank, 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 clank sound. Oh yeah, and if you are a warrior tank, big thing that I recommend is putting the Ghost Iron Spike on your shield, because every time you block, you do damage, and every time you do damage, you gain threat. So you maintain threat simply just by blocking. This boss is relatively easy. He's gonna just try to hit you as hard as he can. Throw his shit around through Blade Rush. He's gonna try and do everything that he can to inflict maximum pain in the beginning. And then he's gonna put himself at a certain health percentage. He's gonna get into the middle of the area here. He's gonna put a bubble around himself and summon allies to fight. This army is relatively easy to take down. You don't necessarily need to get a threat on everything, though it is helpful. And pretty much how to fight this, you just use the bombs. The little bombs that come down in, you want to use them best of your ability. Sometimes you have DPS that can do a lot of DPS to go through that mechanic. So, just little things keep in mind of. Okay, he's going to go ahead into this little bubble again. Your job as a tank is to just kind of watch these little minions come out, fight, and try to grab as many of them as you can. Well, your DPS do pretty much everything else. Easy peasy, relatively quick, simple. Nowadays it's quick and simple. When it first came out, it was a little difficult, but obviously times have changed. Just by pretty much a couple weeks, and people have already got it on, you know, down pat. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Yep, you just want to stack up like that for Living Amber and just burn him down. This part of the fight is actually relatively easy too. You get these little builders here, they're going to throw bricks. What you're going to do with the builders is that you're going to run pretty much right up to them. They're going to be a little ranged assholes, but if you just stay long enough in melee combat and melee ranged, they will stop throwing bricks. And they won't think about throwing bricks. And you just kind of want to edge around corners and stuff, where you kind of force them to follow you. Don't go too far, or else they'll start throwing bricks again. So you kind of want to stay on top of them at all times to make sure that they are not in range to do so. Don't go too fast, don't go too far, just kind of moderate your speed and just kind of bob and weave around like a dance to ensure that they stay on you at all times. This boss is actually relatively easy, just a burn. It is a burn. After a certain extension of health has been completely gone, she is going to fly to the other end. You're going to follow. She's going to do a little wind gust to keep you away, so you want to do everything that you can to try to mitigate that issue by trying to be as quick. As soon as you get melee range, she'll kind of stop doing it. As long as somebody is, she'll stop doing that shit, so. Alright, here we go again, back to the other end of this thing here. Get in ranged. If you are too far away, I'd suggest disrupting shout. If you have taken it, I would suggest it. Makes things a little bit easier. Yeah, see, relatively easy fight. Time's done, and all that jazz. And it looks like we ran this entire dungeon within 14 minutes and 20 seconds. And if we go here to the Brute Finder under challenge mode for Siege, definitely within gold range. Definitely within gold range. So, yeah, my friends. And that is today's video. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Remember, down below, I am kick streaming now. I do have the link down below with the time and dates that I tend to do my streams within those types of parameters. And if you guys like to come and hang out with me during those streams, I would be much appreciated. I do enjoy having people come in, talk, yap with me. You guys know me, I'm a big yapper. I like to yap. I can do a whole video just yapping. A whole stream just yapping if I have to. But yeah, I really do enjoy it, and I hope you guys come out and join. Do subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell for notifications so that you guys know when I have my next video uploaded. And to leave a like if you have enjoyed it, if you learned something about this little tanking expedition that we've got going on. And also, leave your comments, any comments, don't matter, just leave. And until next time, folks, peace out.